Welcome to the video about the DJI Mini 4K. Basically, before we start with the main video, you may be wondering, Badge, why is the title kind of the first flight? Well, basically, I had a bit of a test run, and here's some of the footage I got when I first ever flew the drone, and then onto the video of when we have a little random walk and a little fly over the surrounding area I live in, which is beautiful. So stick around, watch a few clips of when I first flew it, and on to the proper video after these shots. I just thought it was nice to show these shots when I first flew it, and then it was like the third time I flew it, to be honest, on the video. But enjoy the video. I said video so many times, and I'm with it. Check this out. Hello guys, and welcome to Friedbadger, also known as Andy if you want to do it on this channel. I've just come for a little walk. I've come to use the DJI 4K, well, DJI Mini 4K, put it right. I would say for the first time, but that would honestly be a lie, because it's definitely not. I've used it 3 times since, so it's a little video showing you for the first time me flying it. But I've come down to where we've been a lot of times in our videos, and there's been so much. I don't know if you could see over there, there's been so much change down here. I'm going to try and zoom in if I can on the action. There's a tree down over there, and just down over there is a tree down over there. There's like loads of trees further up down. I don't know if the snow's like buckled the trees or not, but there's a lot of change been happening down here. There's a lot of trees down, so I don't know if the snow a while back has buckled the trees, because obviously snow's heavy and you know it can snap trees. So I don't know, there's a lot of change happened down here, and a lot of trees down, and it looks minging there now. So I had to get under electric fence, so it ain't great. So we're going to come to fly the Mini 4K today, DJI Mini 4K I should say. We're trying to find a nice place to set it off at and hopefully get some nice pictures. It is bloody cold, my hands are freezing. I think it was -1 when I came out, so it is a bit cold today. We've got winds suspected on Friday. We've got an amber warning for winds. Everyone's getting all jittered up, and I've been reading there's meant to have been an American hurricane plane being brought here to check it out. I'm like, God's sake, it's probably going to blow the bin lids off. That's probably as strong as it's going to get. Someone's trampoline's going to be next door, and the old grannies will be bouncing on the trampoline. But yeah, remember to smash that like button and subscribe button if you're new. Let's go and try and find a lovely place to fly this drone. And if I see any more changes, because damn, there's a lot of trees down. It's actually quite crazy. I'm going to pan out where we are. You might recognise this if you've been watching our videos. You might recognise this. Hold on, I think there's something down over here too. Let's go and have a look. This is so, for you, it's probably like, we don't see any change badge. We don't live here, on here. But for me, seeing all these trees down, there isn't. Oh, there is actually one down over there. This is where I dunked this camera into the water for the first time. We want to go swimming at some point with this camera. Probably won't be able to see anything because the river's been minging. There's a few trees down in here. Oh wow, it's clear as anything today. That tree there is down, going across there it's down a bit. Like I say, we once camped. We didn't have it on camera, but we camped there once. And it was actually quite a nice night. The moon was really lit. And you could see everything with the moonlight. It was pretty cool. We actually had a campfire down here. But all this has changed. There was like a shelf around here, but all the stones have been pushed up after that flood we had. And it's caused it to level out. And this was barbed wire across here, but that's down too. There's been a lot of storm damage going on with the... Oh, down here and the river. Oh my god. See over here, this is where I was looking to camp. I think I'd done a video of that, didn't I? I'm going to have to look back at the video of that. Because all that was overgrown. And a lot of these bushes are gone. I wanted to look in here for camping. I don't think I could get across the river. It is actually quite high today, and I've actually got a hole in my wellies too, so... I don't know if I could fly the drone in there or not. Probably crash it, to be honest. Let's go and have a look up here. But yeah, there's been a lot of storm damage. We used to be able to get in there and go down through there. Them bushes have moved. The fence posts come off. I don't know what the hell has been happening. It must have been the snow, like the weight of the snow has just snapped everything. I don't know if I can... It's well on there. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Someone's knocked that in so we can't get in. Well, sugar. I mean, I probably could get over there, but what I'm going to do, since it's quite flat on this bit, I might actually try and take the drone off from here and check out basically down that way of the river where we were going to walk. So yes, down here it should be okay for the props to spin and things to take it off. So I'm going to get it all set up. And yeah, about the DJI. I was using the Holy Stone. I don't want to go into a video of kind of grinding down another company because I'm brutally honest, and I am an honest person. And when I've flown this DJI Mini 4K 3 times, I think now. Once was a bit of a up, down, left, right, just to get used to it, because you get like when you first buy a Mini 4K, I think it might be the same with every other DJI drone, I'm not too sure. So you get like a little learning thing to do, like take off, land, left, right, forward, up and down and all this, just to get used to the drone, which is really cool to do, by the way. So I had that to do, and honestly, with the Holy Stone I had, or still got, it was pretty bad. I'm going to be brutally honest, it was pretty bad. You know, you get a drone, you want to take it up, take some pictures, take some videos. You don't want to be staring at the thing non-stop, trying to keep it straight and steady. It was an absolute mission to keep this thing steady, the Holy Stone that is. It was just going left and right and stuff. I thought it was... I did fetch it back, I calibrated it loads of times, it still was doing the same. Even when it was still like this, because today there was no wind. There's hardly any wind at all. I mean, it'd be probably different up there, but there's no wind at all. But the Holy Stone, you spent more time trying to get the thing straight, and you couldn't really take good videos because you were trying to keep the thing level. It just would take off on its own. If I take it up, it would just start going forward on its own. And I thought it was a controller, but I have heard there's a lot of things like that. So I don't want to crap on them. That's just an honest opinion. With DJI, as soon as I got this thing up in the air, it was solid. Like, I mean, it was just doing that, like just on the same spot. I can honestly look at the camera more on my phone because I'll show it in a minute, but you got it on your phone, like the video of it, what you're taking, and the picture quality and things. The DJI app is really, really good too, and everything about it was just brilliant. I felt like I had more control of it if I was going left and right. With the Holy Stone, if I went forward, it would carry on for a decade going forward. But the DJI is solid. Like, if I go forward and leave go, it'll stop to a stop. with the Holy Stone, it would carry on for a good foot. So DJI again, top trumps. I mean, I'm using the DJI Action 4 right now. It's a brilliant camera. I'm not sponsored or anything. Don't think I'm a fanboy, but I'm starting to be a bit of a fanboy because the quality is just so good. The DJI range is just great so far. I mean, there probably is some duds here and there, but the ones I've used so far, the Action 4 is brilliant. I know there's an Action 5 now, which I've never used. I don't know if it's still as good or whichever. But this DJI drone, this is my first DJI drone, and I should have bought DJI to begin with, is just absolutely brilliant. For a beginner, this mini 4K drone is just brilliant. So let's quit jabbering and let's get it up in the air, shall we? Woo! So here it is, the mini 4K in all of its glory, probably rabbit shit and all down there. But that is it. It's a beautiful, beautiful little drone. And here is the controller. I've got everything set up, ready to go. I've got my checks. You're not going to see it very well. No satellites at the minute. Just got to give it a minute to find its satellites.
Home point updated.
There we go. Its home point is updated. 9 satellites, Jesus. But that's ready to go now. We're basically flying. So I have actually got you in my jacket pocket. So I'm going to just take it. Oh, you know, remember to put the sticks in, by the way. These little sticks, I don't know if you can see them, but the sticks there. And I'm going to put them in because I just nearly just didn't do that because I'm a tit. But we're ready to rock basically as soon as I get these in. So give us a minute. I'm just waiting for someone to tell us off. Shouldn't we get to tell us off? Anyone to tell us off? There's no restrictions on here. It is a bit damp on the floor though, which is a nightmare. Alright, we're ready to rock. So basically, you could either press, I hope you could see that button, and it takes off. There we go, look. Look how steady. I just wish I could get a comparison. Look how steady that is. I'm not even touching anything, not holding anything, as you can see. Look how steady it is. If that was the Holy Stone, it would be in a tree by now. No offence to Holy Stone, I'm just being honest. But there it is. And now you're going to see the drone in flight. Let's just take it up and see what we can see. Beautiful. That's what we're seeing right now. Looking good. Let's just go a bit higher. I want to get above the trees. Let's just tilt that down a bit. I just want to see. The camera is better on it too, by the way. Let's just go a bit forward. And let's just see if there's any trees down. Right down. Where was it? I'm going to take it slowly, giggity. I just wanted to see. Down there for camping spots. This is handy for camping spots, by the way. What is that there? That stone looks weird. What a weird stone. I think I just honestly felt rain. Are you kidding my life? It is actually starting to rain. It wasn't meant to rain today. That's why I came out. Sweet Jesus, it is raining. So look in the river, man. You can actually see in the river. So down in them woods there is where I wanted to go. Camping. Oh my God, it is actually raining. Sweet Jesus of biscuits. Just trying to see if there's any more trees down. Just got to keep an eye out for them trees. Don't particularly want to blow it up. Is the cows even in that field? Every time I come down here, I always seem to end up talking about cows. If this starts raining badly, I might have to fetch it home, which is not great. Let's just go a bit further down. I'm going to take it higher actually, because I'm a bit worried about the trees. I can still see it in view. Still got full range. Got a message. Okay, yeah, it is starting to rain. It's very light, but it is starting to rain. I can see the drone still. Look how steady it is though, it's beautiful. It has changed down there. My hands are freezing, by the way. What the hell is that down there, that green thing? What is that green thing? It's a green thing. There's the old, some of the old quarry, well, mining there. See the wall in the middle of the shot there? That is part of the old mine. Oh yeah, I see the drone. Just making sure you've got eyes on. Got to have it in eyesight all the time. I have got a license too for anyone has a bitch fit. I've got actually a license for flying and heavy drones. I had to take a test because the Holy Stone was it was a big gal, so I had to take a test for that one, which I actually passed. I don't pass many tests, but I passed the drone test. It's kind of just common sense questions in a way. Oh, down there's a lot different. There, it is quite bright though. Hold on a minute. It is quite bright over. I'll lift the camera up slowly. Let's get a shot of the surrounding area. I am actually quite far away from me right now. I'm nearly 50 meters. Oh wow. There's a river cascading. Oh, that's a big word for me. Cascading down the valley. Let's go a bit higher. Beautiful. It is a bit hazy. I think I need to alter camera settings, by the way, because there we go. I need to alter camera settings because I'm still getting used to it. I'm still learning. If anyone's got some good camera settings for this puppy, let me know. So there we go. Good valley picture there. I'm going to fetch it back to me a minute. There it is. Let's just keep it there for a minute and I'm just going to spin it around. Look at that beautiful view. All the different fields. Oh, what I love about the English countryside or British countryside. Just the hills, different colours and greens and off grass in the distance and different textures of the grass. It's just amazing. Beautiful. It actually has stopped raining, which is great. Thank Christ. But yeah, that is absolutely awesome. Beautiful. Oh, that's a good shot of the hills. Bit of mist coming in. All low cloud. There was a hell of a load of mist coming in this morning when we're dropping my daughter off on the top there for the bus. Beautiful shot of the hills there. Is that the horses in there? Let's have a look at the river. It's like EastEnders. All the Americans would be like, what the hell's EastEnders? Pay! There's a River Thames, honest. This one's probably a bit cleaner than the River Thames, to be honest. It's like, do. Oh, God. What a shit show that is. There we go. Got the drone in view. Where's the horses at? Let's go and... There's me, look. Hello. I'm not going to go near the horses, by the way, because that's just stupid. I'm just going to have a quick glance. Where is said horses? There's said horses over there, look. I'm going to look from above. I'm not going to go and scare them because I'm not an Lincoln poop. I have seen people go up really close to animals with these things, and I just don't really agree with scaring the living bejeebers out of them. And I can see it. The drone is in view. I'll fetch it down a little bit. It is really hazy. Like I say, I need to I need to get a better like, I'm using the auto settings right now, which is, just try something. Don't know if that's helping or not. No, don't think it's done anything, to be honest. I can still see the drone in view. This thing's fairly shifts, by the way. I think it actually heard the drone. I am miles above, by the way. So don't worry. So there's the little horses there. It's being weird and spying on them. Let's fetch it back. I would use you can do land at home point, but I like to practice my landing. Because oh wow, look at that now on the hill. So let's just, oh wow. That's pretty, oh god, wrong way. I'm learning, guys, leave me alone. That is pretty sweet there. This is 4K, by the way, and 30 frames per second. I think I do need to brush up on learning how to use the camera properly. I have just fiddled about with the settings. I don't know if that's any better. It looks a little bit clearer, but it is quite hazy. I mean, I'm facing the sun, which is probably not the wisest thing to do. That's where this, well, facing towards the sun, where it'd be most brightest. It is looking pretty good, like. It is pretty good. I can't feel my finger ends, though. It's so cold. It's so cold, man. Just do a cascading shot. Yeah, it is quite hazy over there. Yeah, let's fetch her home and land her now. That's quite a good go. I'll have a look down to see where I am. Like I say, I like practicing. I'm a bit of a mile off, to be honest. There I am. I seem to be getting higher. Let's just move out the way. But yeah, there we go. It is definitely more stable. I just wish I could show it a bit more. Like a little giant, well, it's like a giant bug coming into land. But like I say, you could do a lot of the work off this if I could find myself. There's the bag. There I am. So I'm gonna play about with the camera settings though, but I mean the quality is pretty good. It is pretty good quality. Not that you can hear me right now because it obviously doesn't have a mic, but I could do a vlog just by the camera. As long as I don't walk into it and cut my face off. It's but if you could look actually over there, not you can see it on here, hold on. No, it's actually not showing up, but there is a lot of, I think, hold on, let's, over that way, there is a lot of haze over that hill. So it's quite interesting. Now let's just get you out my jacket a minute. Hold on. Look how steady that is in the air. Absolute quality stuff by DJI again. I mean, this drone's been out for I think a year or more. Maybe a year, over a year, I'm not sure. I've been out a little while now, but the 4K, look at that shot. I'm just going to wrap it up here. I've got to keep my eye on it all the time, so I'm going to wrap it up here because it is starting to rain again. So I'm going to fetch you back on another video where we're using this a little bit more. Thank you very much for joining us here on just a random little flying session above the clouds and horses and stuffs, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye, drone. Goodbye.